Greetings. Just thought I would do a bit of work. Just thought I'll take a break from my part-time work to work on my own game. Okay, hang on. Let me set up the music. Okay. I've been doing some pretty mundane stuff like UI. Let's see what I have at the moment. So you can see that the UI here is, it switches from one button to the other. So this number is supposed to represent the total number of collectibles you have collected. So this is a placeholder, it's not the correct number yet. I will be changing this in a bit. So it's supposed to say 27 out of 68. Okay, let me think. So you can see, right? I have this box here. Whatever is in the box will display the UI. But the problem is, say for instance, if I were to let me see. Say for instance, right? This is if my active world, right, is in world 1, which is to say that world 2 hasn't been unlocked yet. Then I would like this white box to be like lower, focusing on 1. And then as you scroll up, right, this white box will shift up to this centralized position. At least that's the aim. That's what I want to go for. Yeah, let me see if I can figure out how to do that. I will not be talking too much because I have this massive ulcer on my tongue. Hurts like hell. Let me check something. 0. Okay. So if I click on 2, it should say 1. If I turn off the game and run again, let's see what happens. Okay, so the game remembers which is the last world I went to. That's good. Let me just take a look at my Trello. Label world buttons, I think that's done in a sense. Let me put under to test. Side spring, I've yet to work on this. Oh no, not quite. Label world buttons should also include the additional UI that I'm working on. Okay, so I'll keep working on this. Hang on, there's one more thing I need to work on. Aha. Ever organized by tags. Okay. 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 Highlighter. Got it. Wait a moment, what is this? Offset. Oh, I should set everything after the end, right? Not sure if this will do, let me check. Why is it all the way up here? What? Weird. Hang on, I realized I should do one thing. that way, in the future, right, if I don't want to call this anymore, I can just comment this away here, right? So in one centralized area, I can remove all the debug messages. I'll set up the macro next time. Okay, I forgot how to set up the macro. Is it here? Is it here? Under config? No. I think I have a macro file. Alright then. Okay, I just need to figure out why a position is wrong. Oh, it's because I did not call update, right? It's called update one time. Okay, got it. Seems correct. Okay, now I just need this white part to move upwards as I scroll down. Right. Let's try that. So it's not nice for the highlighter box to be so low, right? Because you kind of want the focus to be in the center of the screen. But the reason why I set it to be this low initially is because the position of the first button, right, is right here, closer to the bottom of the screen, right? I mean, I could have done this, but then the bottom would be way too empty, right? And it would look super ugly. Okay, time to move the highlighter then. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that. It's a bit difficult to focus on the work with this pain of the ulcer. Oh, it's not here. UI element. There we go. Scrolling is done here. Let me think. I want to be able to get drag amount. It's a good way of doing it. Get drag offset for this frame. Use after update is called. Hey, what am I doing? Destination minus source. Okay. Let me think, Where's my tablet? Let's see, what am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? See, this is my highlighter. Something like that. So as I scroll down like this, I want this highlighter to move upwards and then eventually locked in place once it is in the center. Okay, guess I can do that. What is an elegant way of doing that though? Let me think. Hey Ace! Hello Ace! How's it going? Sugar is up to something, yeah! Hello Ace! It's good to see you again. I'm just doing my low energy game dev stream. Highlighter. How am I doing now? I'm doing okay. Just trying to juggle all my different work. It's quite a lot to do. But aside from that, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you, man? So I'm working on UI related stuff, as you can see. Like, so I have this white box here, right? So and every time a button is inside the box, you can see that it shows additional information about a particular world. Right, so I'm trying to polish it up, make it better. You're a bit tired, but it's great because it's Saturday and tomorrow is Sunday. Yeah, exactly. It's great, isn't it? Let me think. This is wrong. Should be this. Let me see what happens if I do this. Sunday fun day. Oh, it happens to be Sunday here over at my place. 12:26 a.m. Sunday. GameMaker programming language is like C#. In a sense, superficially, it's kind of like C#. Yeah. There's some syntax that is similar. Whoa, what did I just do? That's wrong. Oh, okay, I know why I'm wrong. Let me turn off all this stuff. Oops. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Singapore. So the time zone here is GMT +8. Okay. UI element. Oh, hello, Blemon. Yeah. A game developing dog. Hello. I can show you what I'm working on at the moment. It's a work in progress, but if you give me a moment. Oh wait, actually I have a playable build already. Let me just look for it. Playable build. So I have this game called Jujutsu, still a work in progress. It's a one-button platformer, so at the moment I'm making it primarily for mobile, and then afterwards I will judge. Hey, wait, this is not the build, hang on. Running it. Okay, this one. Alright, it's a simple game, primarily designed for mobile at the moment. So this is a one-button platformer where all you have to do is to tap on the button or click on it and hold to jump. Right? So there are various obstacles, but in the first few levels I'm just going to have basic platforming, like wall jumping and so on and so forth. But then over time I will be introducing obstacles, like the spikes, and then the spikes is like relatively simple, but I intend to make like about 100 levels, so there will be crazier levels like this. So this one has portals, so it allows me to warp between screens, warp between the two sides of the screen. So something like this. So this is supposed to be one of the later levels. It's the kitty that has to suffer the spikes and so on. Of course. But actually it's a Jaboa. It's this rodent-like creature. And then lately I've been working on a new mechanic. Which is a cannon. Hang on, maybe this is not the right level to show. A cannon. So this one is a mechanic that I took from Donkey Kong Country. Right, so essentially, you just wait for the time, wait for the right angle, and then fire yourself out of the cannon. Ba-boom! Oh, okay, got it. Oh, my aiming is not very good. Okay, but you get the idea. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the comments. Yeah, so now I'm at the moment I'm working on the more mundane aspect of the game, which is the UI. Hey, thanks. Did I also do the graphics? Yes, I also did the graphics as well. Although, I'm kind of finding the at the moment the graphics to be a little bit on the plain side, so I'm trying to experiment with more effects. So I'm not sure if it's clear here, but this is the latest version of the game that I'm still working on. I'm not sure if you can observe like this slight flickering. Like some noise layer overlaid on top of the screen, right? So I added that noise layer because I thought it would make the game look a bit more interesting. So that's some of the things I'm trying out at the moment. That's one thing. Another thing is there's some lighting effect that I'm experimenting with to hopefully make the game look a bit more interesting as well. And then I do eventually want to work on the background decorations. So let me see. I have a level that has a lot of so there's this grass light feature, right? So eventually I want to make use of this, right? Populate the different levels with stuff like this. Yeah, to make it a bit more interesting. Yeah, so this is the I call them the doodads, right? It's just there for decoration. At the moment, this is the only level with this grass thingy, because I was experimenting with it. I thought I would use this level to test them out. But thanks for the feedback. Thanks for the feedback. Thanks. Yeah. Next, I'm thinking of like in terms of a graphical feature, right? I'm thinking of adding. I don't know. I'm thinking of adding like some more light sources. I feel maybe it's interesting if I have like a lamp, right? If I have a lamp and then there's some physics to it. So if you jump and you hit the lamp, then the lamp will sway from right to left. Maybe it will make the world look a bit more alive as well. Yeah, I'm thinking of that. Yeah, but at the moment it's not my priority because this is more of a it contributes more to the aesthetic rather than the gameplay, right? Yeah. So at the moment, I'm still working on the gameplay and the UI matters. Yeah. So UI, which is this page that I'm working on, but I think I broke something, which is why the white box is moving around. Oh, that's weird. This is not supposed to happen. Oops. Let me fix that. And the lamp could change the lighting. Yeah. I want the lamp to also emit light. Yeah. But I've not entirely worked out how it will look. Am I a trained artist? No. I'm trained as a programmer. But then after graduation, I thought I would come out and work on my own game. So I have to teach myself how to work, how to make art assets. Yeah, and how to design games. See you later, Ace. Thanks for lurking. So I tend to work with Pixel Edit. I think it's a very nice tool, especially for making tile-based background. I think, yeah, it's quite nice. Of course, I think there's this other tool called Sprite, right, which is also very, very popular. Yeah, I think Sprite is more popular. Yeah, but for now, I'm using Pixel Edit. Let's see. Any tips on getting started with pixel art? So I feel like I'm not the best person to be giving advice on this matter, but what would be a good advice? I think maybe start with something small, like maybe work on a 16 by 16 sprite first, right? Before you do something that is higher resolution. I think 16 by 16 would be a good start. 16 by 16. Yeah, 16 by 16. So you only have these few pixels to work with. Yeah, I suppose you can try that. Right, just start plotting pixels, I think. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. And then as for colors, right? Again, I have no training in art, so my color theory is pretty much non-existent. So what I tend to do, right, is I go to I Google color scheme picker, right, and then there are a lot of tools for us to use. So there is this color wheel by Adobe, right, that one that allows you to pick complementary colors. So if your background is one color and then you want something to stand out against this particular color, you can use this particular tool to help you find the complementary colors, I think. That's one. There's another one that allows you to have a base palette very fast. So it's called Colors. So I'm just sharing like my general process. So I just say start the generator, and then essentially what I do is I just hit space until I find a color I like. Until I find a color scheme that I like, yeah. And then I'll just use this as a base, yeah. And then for something that is a bit more detailed, you can use the color wheel. You can say complementary colors, right? That's how you know that that's how you know that maybe red and green are like complementary colors. Hey, no problem. Thanks for asking. Right, in the meantime, I will stare at why. I'll stare at the code and wonder why I have a bug. Always with the bugs. Vertical scroll box, this is the one. Drag a mouse is wrong. Let me see why. Okay. If mouse is down. Okay, this looks correct. Okay, let's try this out. UI is always very mundane. It takes a long time to implement, and I tend to not get it right the first time. Okay, let's see. Oh no, it's still wrong. Damn it. Why is it moving around so much? I'm not clicking. Weird. Oh, damn it, I forgot. Remove this. Run it again. Okay, so I got something wrong, which is the direction. So I should do a minus equal instead. Let's see. Whoa, it's a bit too fast. Times 2.5. I still have to lock the box in place in the center of the screen. So I have to think about how I should implement that in an elegant fashion as well. Coding, coding, coding. Much better. Much better. But I don't want this box to be just freely moving up and down without a limit. So what the box is doing is that whatever button is inside the white box, I will show additional detail about that particular world. So naturally this box is just a debug drawing, right? I'm going to remove this once everything is working. See? So is the red line is the red box is also a debug drawing. So I have to remove the, you know what? Let me remove the red stuff. UI element. There we go, found it. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Thank you so much. Awesome. Okay, so I have this part done. What I need to do now is I need as I screw up, this box will move up, right? But then when I screw down, or rather yeah, when I screw in the opposite direction, I don't want it to go down. There's also an additional requirement in that I want the box to lock in place once it reaches the middle. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm overcomplicating the UI design. The idea is that when we scroll through the word selection, the additional info that is like appearing, right? It should feel natural, you know, as you scroll through it. Because the box, eventually the box is not supposed to be here, right? It's supposed to be invisible. So I want the player to feel like, hey, you know, I want to check out the additional information of this world, and I don't know how to phrase it. I want it such that it feels intuitive, that you know where to scroll, right? In order for the additional information to appear. Yeah, it's a little bit hard for me to express what I'm thinking here, right, with this box. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't even know if this design will work out well. Hopefully it does. Hopefully. Okay. Okay, back to the mundane part of staring at code. Staring at code, wondering what to do. Okay, let's see. Okay. Shift direction. Because this is such a terrible name though. Highlighter shift direction. Oh, wait a second, that's not a good place to put it. To remove this one, shift this line below. Okay. Yeah, here. So the target position is center of the screen. Center of the screen. So get okay, display get GUI height divided by 2, which would be the center of the screen in GUI space. So that's one part settled. Oh wait, but that's not the direction. Damn it. So direction would be this center minus the position of the highlighter. Right? Let me think. Is that right? My mental sum is pretty bad, so I have to draw it out all the time. So if I have this is my box. This is the center of the screen. Taking this minus this will give me this vector, right? So yeah. Okay, source minus. No, destination minus source. Okay, destination minus source, or rather origin minus origin. Okay. Then I'll take the sign. This is the direction. There you go. If it's negative, I need to move upwards. If it is positive, I need to move downwards. So let me do a quick test to see if it is correct. Print. Hey Hannah, long time no see. How's it going, Hannah? Oh my goodness, haven't seen you in a while. Good evening, good morning. How's it going? Have you been enjoying your holiday? You made a very last minute decision? Do tell. Tell me about it. You wanna go uni route? Hey, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Going to uni will give you more options, right? Where do you intend to go though? Like, what path do you intend to pursue? Still the art path? You thought you need to work for your tuition bond first. Also, it turns out you didn't need to? Or do you mean? What's the concern about the tuition fee? You research more about it and you can defer to do uni stuff. Ah, that's great. That's great. Have you applied already? Because the application date is pretty soon, right? The deadline. I only thought of it today. That's nice. That's a gutsy decision. That's good. Yeah, man. But what's your intention? Like, I imagine it's going to be an art oriented course, right? What are your options? Digipen? You enjoy your holidays too much. That's not a bad thing, right? It's important to enjoy the holidays. Oh wait, damn it, I wanted to check this output and I forgot. I'm daydreaming. You wanna go DigiPen, but you might also get into marketing. Oh wow, that's very different paths to take. So you're gonna try applying for both first, right? And then take your time to decide which one you want to pursue. Like graphics design / visual communication. Ah. The DigiPen one, I think, is fine arts there. I think it's more focused on like eventually it's going to be about 3D animation. So like the first year, right, they have a lot of like foundation year, they have a lot of drawing, right? Super busy. They have a lot of drawings. They have sculpting. And then eventually it's a lot of 3D modeling too, right? Like 3D Studio Max or Maya, whichever one. Oh, for the marketing thing is SIT. Ah, I see. SIT. Cool. Looks like you have already thought about it. Thought about like what to pursue. So you like them both equally? Marketing. You feel like you need to think of it more. You still have some time to think about it, yeah. Because of your internship, you realize you really like creating digital content as well. Ah, yeah, you still have some time to think about it. How's my project going? Let me show you. Let me show you an older build. At the moment, I'm working on UI again, so there's so much to UI, right, that it seems like I can never run out of things to work on for UI. Terrible. but let me show you like a new mechanic that I've been working on. Wait a second, I think you might have seen it already. You might have seen it already. Have you seen this already? Now you can fire yourself off the cannon. There we go. Ooh. And then there's sparkles as you fly through the air. Sparkles! Sparkles! That's about it. For new mechanics, that's about it. But aside from that, it's just UI. Boring stuff. It's boring to work on. UI it's not fun to work on. Hey, thank you. Yeah, so the cannon mechanic which I took from Donkey Kong Country, it seems it's fun to work on. Yeah, I'm thinking that can be a lot more I can do in terms of level design. Yeah, with the cannon. So I'm thinking of like what possible features I can make, what possible features I can add, you know. And I'm thinking maybe I can have like more springs, side springs, right? Springs that's attached to the wall so that you know, you can fire yourself out of the cannon into the spring and then bounce really far or something. Yeah, still thinking about it. Is it like the barrel thing from Donkey Kong? Yes, it is. So I basically stole the mechanic. I've actually never played Donkey Kong Country. I would like to play it one day though. Like there is a sequel, right? On the Wii and the Wii U, I think. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, I think. I feel like playing that. Another one in my game list. Yeah, exactly. I must stream. I'm not able to stream from my console though. I need to buy a capture card first. Maybe one of these days I will try that. Yeah, I streamed Titan Souls last night. I actually managed to complete it. It wasn't a very long game, but then again I did not 100% complete it. Yeah, I didn't beat all the bosses. So that one was cool. Okay, good. Managed to get it to somewhat work. Can I show you my Steam game backlog, and then, you know, which one do you think would be interesting for me to try out? Hang on. This is my backlog. This is my backlog. Let's see. It's got quite a few games. Catherine, Cave Blazers, Distance, Dreamfall Chapters. Maybe not Dreamfall Chapters. Oblivion, Her Story, blah blah blah. Right. Iconoclast. Momodora, I actually just got it from the Lunar New Year sale. So I'm not sure which one I should, you know, do next. Which one do you think I should do next? Lucius was saying I should do Sleeping Dogs, but Sleeping Dogs is kind of long, right? It takes a while to finish. Maybe something that is not story based. Right, so Oxenfree is very story driven. It's a adventure game. This one is also an adventure game. Dreamfall chapters. I can split my list between casual ones and story-based ones. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Super Meat Boy. No story, right? Super Meat Boy. It's just a standard rescue the princess thingy. This one, Rocket Birds 2, is made in Singapore. Yeah, I had to think about it. Yeah, let me know if you think I should check out like any of the particular titles here. Momodora looks pretty cool though. Sleeping Dogs we've never finished. Oh. Attention span too small. Same here. It's getting harder and harder for me to finish games, I realize. Limbo is good? Okay, in that case I will do Limbo then. Limbo, right? Limbo. Okay, in that case I'll do this. Yeah, I don't know why I slept on this title for so long. And the developers went on to make like a spiritual sequel, right? I forgot what the title was. Limbo. Okay, thanks for the suggestion. Yeah, I forgot the name. So how's your game coming along? As if I didn't remember wrongly, you mentioned you'll be working on a game as well? You know what what have you been doing instead? You finished like 4 anime series. What are they? Because I did manage to finish one anime series recently. But what did you finish? The one I managed to finish was Lay Your Hands Off Azoken or something like that. I love that one. The one is so good. It's very relatable. Hands Off Azoken. I forgot what the actual title was. Azoken ni te o dasu na or something like that. Overly Cautious Hero. Oh, I watched that one before. Overly Cautious Hero. The day I became got super good. Okay. I'll check that one out. I'll check that one out once I'm done with all the grading. You watched all 4 seasons and are up to date for. Oh, Attack on Titan. I stopped at season 2. Okay. Jujutsu Kaisen. I've heard that Jujutsu Kaisen was very good. Is it? Is it good? What is it about? It's an action-based supernatural shonen. Ah. Okay. I might watch that one. People keep saying it's very good. I watched this one. Eizo Ken Nitewo Da. I don't know how to spell the whole thing. Dasuna. I think anyone who's who has how do I put it? Who has a passion for a craft, right? Who has taken, like, who has used their own personal time, right, to work on their own personal projects. I think they would be able to relate to this anime to some extent. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. And not to mention the opening is the opening song, like the animation there. It's great. It's very memeable. Yeah, you can see the passion in the works. And it's cool, you know, because the characters wanted to make an animation, right? And so you can see that they put all their passion in it, right? And the final result, while impressive, right, is still deeply flawed, right? They made sure to include, like, to say that, you know, their work isn't perfect, you know, there's still room for improvement and all this stuff, and there's a lot of compromises in order to finish a project. So, you know, they include all of that into the show, and yeah, I respect the show for it. You know, it's not like K-On!, right? K-On!, there's this light music anime by Kyoto Animation. It's supposed to be an anime about a bunch of students making music, right? But they didn't do that at all, right? So I don't know what's the point of the anime. Yeah. You should totally check out Izoken. It's super good. It's super good, and I think it's very relatable. K-On! Is for the cute moe girls. Yeah, I suppose. And the merch. I suppose. Yeah, the older I get, the less appealing that kind of show is for me, you know. It's like, I don't really watch Kyoto Animation stuff anymore. Okay, let's see. Lock in place. Cash cow. Yeah. Lock highlighter equals to true. K-On! Is like Avengers and Izoken is small. Right, in a sense, yes. In a sense. So the within the show, there's this three personality, right? There's three girls, and their personality is like wholly different from each other, right? One is I mean, how do I put it? Two of them are very passionate for their crafts. One of them is an idealist. One of them is extreme introvert daydreamer. And the other is like very business-like, strictly business, right? It's like a producer basically. And you kind of see how important having a producer is, you know. like deeper meaning. Yeah, exactly. So for a lot of the projects I've been through, right, since poly. Since poly we actually wanted to make personal projects, but we never actually did manage to finish anything. In a group, we never managed to finish it, and it's because we are missing. We are missing that mindset, or rather, we are missing that person, right, who has the mindset of a producer, you know. And if you watch the anime, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Because sometimes we can be like super idealistic, right? We'll be like, oh, this is my vision, right? This is what I want to make, you know? And that's good, right? That's a good thing to have. But then you also have to take into consideration the deadlines, the budget, and all this stuff as well. Right, that's the reality of the situation. So you need the producer to be like the glue. In a sense, the producer will sometimes make the difficult decision, right? To like how do I put it? Like perhaps the designer can be like, we must have this mechanic in the game and so on and so forth, and there isn't a right or wrong answer, right? But it's just that if that particular mechanics is going to take another year or two to implement, right, and it's going to take millions of dollars, and the company don't have that money, then obviously the producer have to make the difficult decision, right, to convince the team to cut that feature out. Like when I say it like this, it sounds super obvious, right? But to the team, right, that is working on the game, for most part, an inexperienced team, right, they would make all these mistakes, They will make all these mistakes. Underestimating the scope of a project, going into feature creep, all of these mistakes. And I say it like this because like I've made like all of these mistakes before, all of them. So Izuken really shows a taste of what it's really like in product. Yeah, exactly. Everything, I can feel it, right? Even though theirs is on making anime, and mine is on making games, right? There's a lot of parallels. How should I do this? Let's run this and check. It's quite great though for the anime to invoke that in me, even though it's not necessarily the same medium that they're working. Yeah. It feels very relatable. It feels very real, Even though so much of the show is exaggerated, it feels super real to me, So I love that. I love how they portray the character's passion for the craft as well. You shall watch it after you finish your uni application. Yeah, that's great. Definitely. Okay, I think it's working. I think once this is working, right, I will end the stream. And then I'll go back to grading. Boo hoo hoo. Boo hoo hoo. All the best in grading. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I just need to endure grading for 1 more week and it'll be done, hopefully. RIP to my sleep. Yeah, exactly. Spent most of my New Year grading stuff. Hey. Oh, there we go. Did I manage to visit? No, this time round I didn't. I didn't visit anyone. I do have like a couple of relatives who came over, but I didn't go out this time round. Kind of want to avoid gatherings as well, especially during this time. Win's family created like ang pao boxes. Wait, what does that mean? How does it work? Ang pao boxes. Relatives just dropped in the box. Oh my god, seriously? I've never heard of anyone doing that before. Oh my god, that's amazing. Seriously? So convenient. That's amazing. Oh, hang on, I need to test this. Yeah, that's super funny. His relative got a competition on who has the nicest ang pao box. Oh man, that sounds fun. It's hilarious. Oops. Introverts dreams. Yeah, exactly. I like that I can stay at home and I have an excuse to stay at home, to be honest. Okay, let's test. Were 9. Okay, so this will be here. Okay, I got it. Nice, I got it. One last thing, need to print the correct value here and then I'll be done. I think I should be able to do that in the next 10 minutes. Let's see. Where do I set the actual number? Okay, word button class. Digit render. Why do I have this? I thought I removed this already. That's weird. Okay. Aha! 10 and 10, that's not good. Time to change this. How do I actually get a number? So I wrote a whole bunch of functions, but I forgot what they are. Collectibles here. Collectible helpers, I think. Okay, collectible. No, not this. Collectibles. Whoa! Not this. Not this. Is it this one? No, it's not this. Wait, where? How do I count? Let me check. Collectibles. Get collected collectibles. Oh, why can't I find a function here? Huh? Oh, it's under save data. Okay. There we go. Get total collected from all worlds. That's not what I want. Damn it. Okay. Looks like it's going to take a little bit more time for me to remember how to do this. Get total collected world. World index. Oh, good night, Hannah. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you so much. Good luck on your uni application. Let us know how it goes. Night. Level, what is level again? Oh. Oh hey, hello Chow. Hello Chow. Hey, you can't read my channel. Oh, I turn it off. I turned it off for the time being. Yeah. but thanks for that though. Why? I didn't feel ready for it. Yeah, so I turned it off for the time being so that I can just work on my stuff at a very chill pace. I didn't feel ready, but yes. Yep. Yeah, just adding a bit more stuff. In fact, I'm almost done for the night. I have to go back to grading, working on the part-time work again. Goodness, I barely had time for my game this week. So much work. Okay, let's see. Level, index. How's your new year? Did you enjoy it? Okay, I need to find out what index is. Press index. Index 0. Oh, okay, got it. Am I going to just assume that I will have 9 levels? Let me think, how should I do this? I need to check out where this is defined. Here. Okay. 9 levels per... Oh, okay. So, for each world, I have an array, size 9. Okay. Let's not make the assumption first. Oh wait, let me give you a shout out. I forgot. If anyone's here, you should check out Chow's work. Chow Clips. There you go. Level count, word index. Global World Super Index. Okay. Total collectibles. I think I can do something like this. I think this should do. So get total collected.
The wood. An artificial paradise.
Workhorse. No, not this one. What was I looking at earlier? Word selection. There we go. Hey, no. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, do you miss anything? Oh no, not really. I gave you a shout out. And I asked how your New Year was. How's your New Year? Had to take care of the red thing. Oh. You hate Chinese New Year reunion lunch and dinner. I see. I can't say I'm the biggest fan as well. I like being by myself for most part. For most part, right? Not all the time. Hello, Zuzuzuk. Hello. Painted this collaboratively on stream. Ooh, let me take a look at that. Juffa Games, I recognize this name. Yours is on the top right, so this is yours. Cool. Look at that, very artistic. It's very menacing. That looks fun. That looks really fun. Curry rice, love it. My partner makes me happy. Hime and all of chat. Okay. Original katsu. Abang, oh, I recognize the name. Oh. Somewhat menacing, eh? Is that blood? That looks like blood. It looks fun. It looks really fun. Life lessons, how to hug. The simple fried egg. The theme was what makes you happy. I see. So that explains the flowers. Very nice. Black Goat and the Gunman. Oh, Zuzuzuk. Oh, yeah, super menacing. In a good way, It looks fun, that looks really fun. Bubble tea. Cool, thanks for sharing. Fun stuff. What kind of a software do you need to use to collaborate? Like drawing? And wait for tomorrow's 3 PM dev chat. Oh yeah, yeah, I can't wait for it. I can't wait to check out your game level. You use Magma Studio, a collaborative art web app. Oh, okay, web app. Interesting. Hello, Watermelon Shark. Hello. Good to see you again. I'm just working on some, mundane UI. I thought I would just try to get UI out of get the UI done and over with. Yeah, but I thought I was done with UI, but it's not done with me yet. It's quite a bit of stuff to do. Hang on, I kind of lost track of where I need to go. A button here. Okay. So I'm still working on my world selection screen. I'm working on some of the really mundane aspect of the world selection. So one thing is, if you notice, I have to label all the buttons, right? Like 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I did some work with that. I kind of want the appearance of the label to be less rigid, right? I want it to move around a bit, so that's why you can see it's shaking. And I want it to appear and disappear in an interesting fashion, I guess. So then you can see that the label here gets closer to the button near the center of the screen, and then it gets further away and fades out, right, as I get away from the center of the screen. So that is essentially just a sine curve, right, but mapped to the top and bottom of the screen. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I should spend this effort working on something like this, but yeah, sometimes it can be fun to do this sometimes. And then now I'm trying to do the display of the number of collectibles in the world, right? Which is what this white box is for. This white color box. Yeah, but the white box is just a debug rendering, right? You can see that the box starts off at the base here. As I drag, right, the highlighter, this box will go to the center of the screen. Yeah, but again, I'm not sure if this is actually intuitive, so I need to test it out. Oh hey, Lucius! How many people I gave A? I'm not done with grading yet. Like I got so sick of it, I thought, like, you know what, I'm just going to work on my game for a bit. Oh my goodness, I'm not done with grading. Yeah, sad. You're reading manga? Tell me, what are you reading? Some Korean manga, right? I'm almost done for the night. Like, I just have one last thing to add in and then I'll be done. Oh, it's manga. If it's Korean, it's manhwa. Ah, okay, sure. So what manga is it? Is it safe for work? Okay, let's see. How should I do this? Liar's Game. Now reading Friend Game. Liar's Game. Pretty sure I've heard of it, but I don't know what the details are. Is it something about you having to find out like who among you is the murderer or something like that? Or is it something else? Okay. Collected count. Total count. It's basically you play game with a group of friends, then you need to win or you get that. Oh, okay. I see. For a group of friends. What kind of a game? It's a gambling type? Like Kaiji? Is it Kaiji? Different kind of game, not necessarily gambling. I see. Liar Game has a live action adaptation, right? This sounded so familiar. It has a Korean and Japanese adaptation. Wow, that's cool. I also recently watched a show and I really liked it a lot. I think what's the English name? It's Keep Your Hands Off Azoken. I'm not sure if you heard of it. It's really good though. I recommend it to the fullest extent. Azoken ni te wo dasu na. I recommend this. So if you are free, you can consider checking that out. The MC is Big Brain and the real MC is Honest, and the MC is Big Brain and... Wait, what do you mean by MC and the real MC? Cannot lie and she always wants to save everyone even though she gets deaded. Oh! Oh, that's two. I see. Two main characters, Sasuke and Naruto. Do people like Sasuke? So basically, one is the person you root for, and the other is the some kind of antagonist, I suppose. Sasuke's pretty pog, I see. Sasuke looks like an edgelord. Grown Sasuke. Ah, grown Sasuke. I see. I didn't actually follow along the entire Naruto story. Like, I read the manga up to a certain extent, and then I stopped. Maximum match loss. Wait a second, that's a nosebleed. Excuse me. Sasuke. It's been so long since I read Naruto. I don't remember a lot of it. I think I only remember in the very first chapter somehow Naruto managed to kiss Sasuke. I think. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I think I remember that happening. What's so good about Eizouken? The art looks kind of... So Eizouken is... the premise of Eizouken is it's about a group of students, right, wanting to make an anime, right? And the reason why I like it so much is it feels very real, right? The portrayal of their creative and creative process, like from ideation to final, right? It feels really real. It talks about it portrays all of the challenges that you face, right, with budget and time. Right, so so I suppose this portrayal of, you know, this making of this project, right, it's not naive, right? It's not like animes like K-On!, right, where, you know, this group of students without any hard work whatsoever, right, somehow can make music, you know, which I don't like at all, right? But in Eizouken it feels very real. Yeah, so I highly recommend it. Like Bakuman but anime version, I suppose. The iconic scene. You're talking about the kissing scene. Yeah. You're currently reading a big brain psychological mangas be Death Note. Okay. Speaking of music, have you watched, what's that? YLIA, what's that? Hope you have good progress. Oh, okay. Thanks so much for hanging out, Zuzuzuk. Thank you so much. Have a good time watching Sword Art Online. See you. Your Lie in April. I watched it before. Yeah, sad show. You watch it? You watched Your Lie in April? Yeah, it's really sad. Didn't the mangaka like draw another one? Something oh, I forgot what's the title. Something Lion or something. Have you watched I Wanna Eat Your Pancreas? No, should I? It's a movie, right? I remember hearing about it. I don't know if I have the stomach for tear jerkers anymore, you know. Before you go off, go and watch Your Lie in April. Yeah. So Lucius has watched it apparently. Your Lie in April, so good, right? Oh wait, Lucius hasn't watched it before. Is it really? Oh my goodness, you should watch it, man. Go watch. Get collected. There's so many good stuff that I've yet to watch. So Doro Hey Doro, I heard that one is pretty crazy if you read the manga. It's got its own anime adaptation as well. Doro Hey Doro. Never heard of it? Let me type it out. Doro Hey Doro. Doro Hey Doro. It's impossible to describe. It's super weird. But I think it's worth checking out. I read the manga, so I didn't actually watch the anime, but I heard the anime is pretty good as well. Hello Ayanyang. Hello. I'm doing okay so far. Currently working on UI. In fact, I'm on the last part, right? So once I'm done with this, I can go and rest. I'll show it to you in a bit. Let me see if I can wrap up this part here. How about you, Ayanyang? How's it going? Great, that's nice. Nice to hear. My naming sense is pretty bad. Just finished playing Omori. Ooh, wait. I've heard that title before. Is it an adventure game? I only remember like this. How do I put it? There's this face, right? This face of a guy. Wait, what is it about? Let me check. Omori. Why have I heard of this? Psychological horror. Why have I seen this? Is it because some VTuber was playing this? I love the art style. Oh, I wasn't expecting the RPG-like presentation. It's a somewhat Earthbound-like. The story is really good. I can play on stream if I want. I don't have this game yet. Let me check it out. How much is it? It's $14. Okay. I'll think about it. One of these days. This has a very strong Earthbound vibe. Very, very strong Earthbound vibe, which is a good thing. You think it was in production for a long time? Just buy, I'm rich. No? Who says I'm rich? Who says I'm rich? This looks good. I can see Undertale here. Cool, Omori. Looks like a Japanese game, I assume. Oops, what the heck just happened? my god, my naming sense is terrible. They showed the trailer like 6 years ago. Whoa, 6 years. Finally came out last December. Ah. But it looks like it did really well. So good for them. Oh my goodness, my brain stopped working already. Let's see. My brain has stopped working. Get total collectibles. Oh, hello Himetoki. Hello. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, jazz kicked in. Room ID. I don't remember half the things I wrote here. Room ID. Level. Okay, you know what? Let me do this part later. Just gonna return 10 for now. Okay. Okay, 47. 47 is correct. I just need to get the 68, right? Hey, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Horrible code. Horrible code. What the? Why is my keyboard not working? Oh, damn. The text is more 3D now. Yeah, that's right. Let me show you again. The text is more 3D now. I can show you some of the changes I've made. So previously, I really don't like how how the animation is like, right, when the label comes in and out, of the button. So I make some changes. So the horizontal movement is a lot more subtle now. You can see that at the top of the screen, right, like this 3 here, the distance between the button is like this, but then as I scroll down, right, it gets closer. So it's rather subtle, but I feel like small movement like this makes makes everything feels a little bit more dynamic, I suppose. I'm still not entirely sure if this works, but yeah. Yeah. You can actually trace, like let me see if I can take a snapshot. Let me take a snapshot of this. Okay. And then, oops. As if you look at the position of the 3, right, from here to here to here, you can actually trace out a path. Like that. So you can actually see this path here, and it's actually a it's a sine curve. I just thought I'll map a sine curve here like that on both sides. It's a sine curve, and then I made the opacity of the label be dependent on its the amplitude, right, here to here. Yeah. So if it's on the left, then it's fully opaque. If it's on the right, then it's fully transparent. Something like that. Okay, one last part to fix and then I'll be done. One last part. You can see that I've thought a lot about this. Thank you. Yeah, but the scary thing is I'm not even sure if it's worth thinking about it like this. Like I mean, I can say, oh no, I made some animation for the labels and whatnot, but is it actually worth the time to do that? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. It's a question that I think can only be answered once I start testing it with people. So hopefully I can release an alpha build soon. Yeah, I've been delaying it for a long time. Let me see if this works correctly. Oops, not yet. No. What did I just do? This one returns array length total collectible. If array length is not 0, huh? What is this? I don't even remember what this is. Get total collectible. Let me check. Oh, it's here. Button init total collectibles. Sure, I guess it works. I'm not gonna scrutinize the code. I'm just gonna pretend it works, and then we'll see. This part is wrong. Okay, please don't explode. Almost there. Oh, it exploded. Yay! Damn it. just want to reuse this, come on. How do I use this? What even is this? So any games or shows that I've watched recently? Yeah, I watched this. I watched this anime called Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken, I think. Or the Japanese title is Eizouken ni te o dasuna, I think. I watched this one. It's about a group of students wanting to make their own anime. And the reason why I liked it so much is it feels real. It feels real. Right, because obviously what the 3 students can do, right, it's very limited, and that is portrayed very well in the show. I love it so much. What about you? Have you watched anything that you would like to recommend? First index after level is 6. What is this? Oh. Okay. Let me use the debugger. Debugger can help me a bit. That's what happens when I don't comment my code. Oh my god, Death Parade! I remember Death Parade has a really awesome opening song. Death Parade. It's the one where the afterlife. How do I put it? Where people who recently died have to prove their worth, right? To go to heaven or something. The opening was so misleading. Yeah, it's true. It's so true. The actual content is a lot more grim, right? Yeah. Death Parade. I haven't heard that name in a while. It's got a pretty bittersweet ending as well, right? Bittersweet. Okay, debugger kicked in. Room ID to... Oh, it's the actual room ID. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fine. Oh man, should I? Whew. This feels a bit not efficient to write it like that. Also played some Titan Souls yesterday. It turns out I can beat it in one sitting. Yay! It's like I'm trying to clear my backlog. It feels like over the years, right? bought way more games than I'm able to complete. So it's time to clear them. Time to clear my backlog. Okay, let's see. Get total collectibles. Room, get name. Level. Feel like my brain has stopped working already. You can speedrun is 20 plus minutes. Wow, that's crazy. How long did I take? 2.5 hours, right? Or was it 3 hours? I forgot. 20 plus minutes. Okay, what if I remove this? I think anyone with a Steam account had a bunch of stuff bought but not played. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I still have Assassin's Creed 2, which I bought like, I don't know how many years ago. My god, I have yet to even install it. Too many games. Oh, yeah, it's done. Oh, I did it. Whoa, I did it! Wait, I shouldn't have tested this level. There are no collectibles here. Let's do this one. 13 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh crap! 10. Crap! I'm dead. Damn it. 1, 2, 3. I blame the lag. The lag is killing me. Okay, there we go. 13. 13, there we go. There we go. I got it. Okay, now let's remove the box. Remove the debug line. I'm gonna remove the debug line. Oh, hello! Ahoy hoy, Devious Oatmeal. Hello. I'm almost done with my stuff. Let's see. Let me just test it out, and then I can do a quick recap. Let's see. Anyways, I was working on UI again. Right, it seems like UI isn't done with me quite yet. So much to do for it. I have this highlighter object. Let me just not draw it. Word selection. Draw GUI, not draw the highlighter. So let me just compile it, and then I will show what I have. I'll do a quick recap, and then I can take a rest, take a break. Okay. So, anyways, I have added like a filter, a noise filter on top of the screen. I'm not sure if it's obvious, right? But it's supposed to be subtle. The reason why I added it is because I feel like the game can look a bit plain sometimes, so I thought like having an added layer on top of it would feel a bit more classy. Closest thing to a cat for the recap. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, in any case, I've been working on UI display, so you can see that all of these buttons are labeled now. Right, you can see that they are labeled with the word index 654321. Love the hey, thank you. In fact, there are some considerations with the way the label works. So if you take a look, as I scroll up, right, the distance between the label and the button increases, but towards the center of the screen, the distance closed up, right, and then they separate again at the bottom of the screen. So we can actually trace the path here like that. So essentially, right, all I did was I used a sine curve, because I was thinking like sine curve looks like this, right? Like sine curve looks like this. We know for a fact that from 0 to pi we get this shape. It's very nice shape. So all I did is I used the sine curve and I map it to the top and bottom of the screen. So essentially I have a range, right? So the position from the top to bottom of the screen is 0 to the screen height, right? And then I map this range to 0 to pi, and then I throw this inside sine, right? The sine function. And from there I multiply the amplitude to adjust like how much I want the height of the curve to be. And yeah, once I have that, right, I can apply that number to the offset between the label and the button, and I will get this effect. But the thing is, I'm not entirely sure if it's worth that kind of effort, because it's a very small thing, right? Yeah. So that's one thing. And then, of course, from this position, right, the position that I get, I then map it to 0 to 1, which I then use for the alpha value. Which is to say that, so like min offset and max offset. Offset referring to the distance between the button and the label. A label like this is 1. I map this to at minimum offset it will be full opacity. Maximum offset is no, like it's fully invisible. Alright, so I map this ranged, and yeah, that's how I get the fading as well. Might want to make the brightness have more contrast though. The next button looks too close to brightness and the eyes doesn't fully catch the one you want to focus on. You're saying that this and this are a bit too close in terms of the alpha value? Okay. You know what? Let me try something. I think you're right. Let me try something. That's a good one. I'm going to try a quick hack. If it works, then I'll keep it. If not, right, then I will try to figure out something else. Excuse me. Let me try. I just need to find out where my code is first. So this is word selection. Wait, where did I write my code? I think it's under word button. Alpha is here. Do I have it? I think there's one called map range, right? Map range. I got it. It's this one. Map range. So I'm going to cheat. Let's do this. Times equals itself. Make it non-linear. Let me see if this will work or if it will backfire. Is the separation more now? Separation is bigger now, right? This is still quite close. It's more noticeable. I can even make it more so. Let me try. Instead of using this, I'm just going to do equals to pow. No pow? Oh, power, sorry. Power this 3. 3 times. A little more would help. Okay. I'm going to try 3. I'm not sure if it's too much. But I'll play around with the number. Yeah, I'll play around with the number. Maybe something like this. 876. So the thing is, I want them to be visible, but as you said, they shouldn't be fighting for attention, right? With this, the main one. Yeah. That's a great feedback. Okay, I think I'll keep this. Thanks, man. Thanks for the feedback. So let me copy this comment here. Make alpha. I'm not quite sure what the term should be. Alpha interpolation nonlinear. Okay, like something like that. Contrast. Okay. Emphasize. Increase contrast between labels. There we go. Increase contrast between labels. Good one. Okay. Okay, let's see. Back to the recap. It's almost entirely like just UI work that I've been doing. Compiling. I wish I can compile faster. Okay, there we go. So the labels have been added, but that was added like some time ago, but I've been making some changes to it off stream. Then I have I did something to basically to display additional information about a particular world once that particular level, once that particular button is in focus, right? Then I will show what do you call this? I will show the stats. Yeah. Maybe I can show like what's happening beneath the surface. That's a long compile. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? I feel like it does take. It feels like it takes longer to compile when I'm streaming. Let me enable the debug drawing. I shouldn't have commented it away. Last thing to talk about for the day. So I have a highlighter. Come on. Okay. Stats may be too small. Okay. Let me note that down. Hang on. Right. Let me note that down and I will get to it once I'm ready. Hang on. Stats. Collectible stats in Word selection screen too small, right? And then I will reevaluate this right once I'm ready. Okay, so yeah, it might actually be too small, yeah. But in any case, right? You notice these 2 white lines. Let me stretch it out a bit. Yeah. So this box here is what determines when the additional stats shows up. They are default to be at the center, but there's a thing. If the focus, right, is going to be on like on the first level or on the last level, then the initial position will be different. It will not be in the center of the screen, but rather closer to the edge. That's because I don't want to start off my screen with the first button right smack in the center. Because if I do that, right, then the bottom half of the screen will be super empty and it looks super weird. Which is why the starting position of the box, right, is where this first button is, closer to the bottom of the screen. And then, as I scroll, the box, the highlighter will actually shift itself upwards as well. I'm not sure if I'm complicating it, but yeah, eventually it will snap to the center. Yeah, something like that. Likewise, if I click on the last world, right, you can see that the highlighter is nearer to the top. And then if I scroll down, right, it will adjust its position. Okay, sorry, I think I missed out some messages. If you think of this as being on the... Oh, you're right. On the phone, this would be... On the phone, this would be tiny, right? Yeah. Yeah, this would be tiny too. You're right. It reminds me of when I was developing Serious Scramblers on the Switch, right? I was porting it to the Switch. I realized that what looks okay on the monitor doesn't reflect very well when playing in handheld mode on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, man. And because of that, right, I actually need to check whether the game is currently in dock mode or in handheld mode. And if it's in handheld mode, right, I actually scale the text, scale it up by a bit. So yeah, you're right. I think I need to reevaluate the size. Okay, yeah, and that's it. So I have this highlighter that highlights the button and shows the additional stats. That's about it. A possible solution is to move the whole button tower to either the left or right. Then put the stats on the opposite side next to the number. Next, let me think what that means. A possible solution. Hang on, I'm going to take a bit of time to comprehend that. It's to move the whole button tower to either the left or the right. Oh, okay. I mean like something like that to the left, and then put the stats on the opposite side next to the number. So like something like that. But I suppose not so far to the left, right? Okay. Okay, then the stats will be here. Oh yeah, I suppose that's possible. Then I would have to readjust the placement of the label, right? So this would be, so they'll all be on the right side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, something to think about. One possible solution. Cool, man. Thanks for the feedback. It's very important feedback. Okay, yeah, that's about it. Let me see, what time is it? It's 2:31 AM. Good time for me to take a break. Oh, what's this? Let me check. There's a link. Let me check it out. Oh, quick sketch. I see. I see what you mean. So drag the button further to the edge. I get it now. Yeah, this is better than what I this is better than this. It's terrible, right? Because there's too much space on the right side, right? Yeah. This, what you have here, is better. More balanced. And then you thought of the space. Right. Yeah. Cool. That's great. Thanks for the suggestion. Okay, I realize I'm still missing some UI stuff. For example, right, I don't have a pause button, which is important, right, in a mobile game. So I have to work on that as well. Damn it, I forgot about pause button. Okay, so that's it. I've done like a few things here and there, few small things here and there, and I feel like now is a good time for me to take a break. Yeah. Thanks everyone for hanging around. Thank you so much. Thanks again, Devious Oatmeal, for your feedback. I shall call it a night. See ya. Goodbye. Yeah, you too. Have a good one.